Good evening, good evening. Hey, this is Martin Rand, public adjuster, licensed in Ohio and Kentucky to work claims for the homeowners. Hey, I wanted to jump on here because I had a situation today come up. So, a proof of loss, it's very important. And if you have an all-state policy or a state farm policy, this is imperative that you know this information because you have a place in your policy called the conditions section. And if you look at your policy, it will be titled your duties after a loss. And one of your duties after a loss is that you have to file what's called a written proof of loss. And if you do not do this, the insurance company does not have to provide coverage. And this is one thing that they say right in their policy. So these are your obligations. Your duties after a loss are things that you have to do in order to comply with your part of the contract or the policy. So a policy is a two-way contract with you and the carrier. So a proof of loss is something that you do. See, the way that people think that a claim works is that you call in a claim, you have an adjuster come out, and they send you an estimate, and that's what they owe you. That's actually not true. What really happens is that you do your own investigation of your own claim. You get pictures, photos, documentation, contractor's estimates, whatever, and then if you have a State Farm or an Allstate policy, within 60 days of the loss, you have to file a written proof of loss. Okay, and that's a sworn statement. Okay, so you can use just a regular standard piece of paper, or you can print one off the internet that says a proof of loss. And what that information has to say is that you suffered a loss at your house and you're proving the amount to the carrier. So your job as a policyholder is to prove the amount to the carrier, not the carrier to you. So what happens is 99.9% of all the people that are having claims are working the claim backwards. And this is how the insurance company wins, because this is what they want you to do. They want to set up claims lines and they want you to play their game. But if you learn to play your game and if you follow your policy, then you fill out this written, signed, sworn proof of loss. And I believe as a public adjuster that a signed, sworn proof of loss should be filled out on every claim. And what that is, people don't realize that an insurance claim is nothing more than a demand for payment. And that proof of loss, when you state and you put a number on that claim to the insurance company and you say, okay, this is how much you owe me, and I'm putting my signature on it and I'm having it notarized and I'm sending that into you, then this is what you got to pay me. And so pay me the money because it's owed to me under my contract or my policy with you. So if you ever need help filling out a proof of loss, you can call me, or might be able to call some other public adjusters that will help you do that. It's a very simple form, and once you do that, it also sets a timeline with the insurance company. But you are proving the loss to them, not them to you. And it's very important to learn information, as much information as you can about this proof of loss. You can watch some other YouTube videos. There's some great videos on YouTube about the proof of loss, but it's very, very, very important. And so I speak to customers all the time who are getting tired of the insurance company dragging out the claim, and they're trying to get this money. And I said, well, have you filled out a proof of loss, a written proof of loss? And they say, no, what's that? And so then I have to explain it to them. So you cannot expect the insurance company to comply with their contract if you haven't complied with it yourself. So you can always call me. You can always look me up. It's Martin Rand. Last name is Rand, just like I ran down the road. And so you can Google me, you can call me, and I'll be glad to help you on your claim. But filling out a proof of loss is absolutely imperative. Hey, God bless and have a great day. Thank you.